Hey, and I'm Moose.
And I'm Tyler.
That you're here right now.
Now you're on. Okay, now you're on.
We're going to have a great show here tonight. We're going to do some fun quiz stuff. We're going to have interaction. We're going to have prizes. It's going to be awesome. In just a minute, we're going to jump right into a quiz, and we want you to all participate. It's a Kahoot quiz. Also, just so you know, in a little bit, we're going to have a call in, and you're going to call my phone number. We're going to put it up live on the screen, and we're going to have some conversations. It's going to be awesome. So I believe we're ready to jump to that right now, but just so you know, we're flipping a coin.
Elderly president.
Heads. Aviation.
It's tails.
Yes. All right, so now it's time for Kahoot.
We're good to go. All right. We are here with our game of Kahoot. If you would like to join, please feel free to put in this code that you see on the screen right now on your phone at Kahoot, www.kahoot.it. And make sure to put your name as something that can be easily recognized. Yes, we have Kayla as our first contestant. All right, we have Siobhan
out there. No Bob Rockett.
C.O. Bohan. Isn't that right, Siobhan?
C.O. Bohan, indeed.
Rebecca.
All right, we have Sarah.
Oh, you're related to her.
Annalise, okay. We have 5 people.
It's a good group.
Oh, we forgot to introduce Nightwave Wingman. Y'all are looking at him right now. It's young Josh Davis.
Yes.
Hello, it's me.
The czar.
Usually you see me at a screen behind, with some nasty colored blue wall behind me,
And
but
like
not anymore. I am.
It's like a black background with a bat logo. What is it?
It's a void.
All right, 10 more
Tonight you're
seconds
well lit.
to sign up for a Kahoot if you want to play.
All right, we have Nathan, we have I Am Sam, and we have Madeline, and Uolo, as well.
Josh, I think you should tell Sarah right now that you're not at work. She still thinks you're at work.
Sarah, I'm not at work. All right, we have Mrs. Moose, in fact.
Oh, no.
My goodness. Luke Minor.
Hi, I'm Sam.
All righty.
5, 4. Let's
All
start.
right. We are starting the game. Kahoot.
Kahoot
At
it.
home. What is that?
Is this? Wow. 3.
All right.
Ew.
Quiz. First question. What is Donald Trump's middle name? Is it A,
easy.
Roy, B, John, C, William, or D, Joseph? Answer on your devices now.
I knew this.
Trick question doesn't have a middle name.
Jerry, right?
The answer is John.
Told you.
6 people get it correct.
Yeah, Donathan John Trump.
Hi, I'm Sam is currently in
Is that
first.
right?
Next, true or
Is that real?
false? This one is worth double points. True or false? John Musatelli has 5 hats.
Like right here, right now?
Do I use 5 hats.
Does he even have 5 hats? His wife would say one thing and
All
John
right,
would say
11
another.
people say true, and that is correct.
I
Wow.
bet the false is my wife.
Hi, I'm Sam, still in first.
Oh, man.
All right, next question. If you could eliminate world hunger or have $1 billion, what color would your Ferrari be?
Well, mine would probably be orange. That's not enough.
I like triangle. That's a good color.
Aren't you glad I didn't pick yellow?
Fuchsia.
All right, the correct answer is blue.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
All right.
What happened? All right, I think we're cutting away from the quiz
All right.
right now, apparently.
Taking
Seems
a
that we've
slight
had some
break from the
technical
quiz.
difficulties, so let's just go ahead and move right along to our ATTTT caller.
Flip the
Oh,
coin.
wait. We've got a coin flip.
National bird.
Bald.
Head.
Holland is incorrect.
No!
Ah! Draw on his head. Draw on his head. Nice.
All right, so look at the number on the screen and call it. And if you call it first, then you are the winner, and
give it a
you get
call.
to talk to us right now.
Call
All
it.
right? So I've got my phone right here. If it lights up with the phone call, then you win. Just so you know, the DNOW theme is enough said. Enough said is going to be awesome. We're going to talk about what it means to be doers of the word and not hearers only. And you can talk to us about DNOW. You can talk to us about anything. I've got a call right here. Let's see who it is.
Is it Daisha? That would be kind of funny.
Caller, how are you?
Yeah, I actually want to talk.
Caller, please. Oh, looks like somebody else hung up. Okay. Caller, please turn your device down and introduce yourself.
How do you turn it down?
Just how about you just
turn
talk?
your computer down or whatever you're watching on and let me know what your name is.
Hi, I'm Annalise Burkhart.
What's up, Annalise? It's so good to hear from you on the year of 2021. Tell me what your favorite thing about 2021 so far has been.
Well, I'm getting to lease a horse.
A horse?
Yep, I'm leasing a horse.
That's awesome. Are you a good horse rider?
I know how to canter.
How much is this?
I don't even know
horse-
what that means, so you're way ahead of the game. So
How much
tell
is
me,
this
Elise,
horse going for?
if you had to choose between riding a horse to DNOW and letting the horse ride on your shoulders to DNOW, which would you choose? I know, it's a
Ride
thinker.
the horse to DNOW.
Okay, well, hey, I'm so glad that you called. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's great to hear from you, and we will see you soon. Annalise, you stay classy. All right, thank you so much. We had some more phone calls come in, but I believe, it's time for a coin flip.
Elderly president.
Heads.
Tail. Hey! All right. So what we're going to do
warm.
now is have a question or two read by our wonderful producer there in the back. So what do we have?
Any questions for Tyler, or Moose? Put them in the chat now.
So if you don't have a question
All
yet,
right.
okay, do you have one?
Really quick, first, from Kayla Cronin, we have a who would win suggestion. Who would win in a post-apocalyptic zombie war? Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman?
You know, I think this is a good question. As someone who really loves both those movies, why'd you look at me? As someone who really loves both those movies, I think they really set up Captain Marvel to be this
Both of them?
empress of the universe. But then in the big movie, she didn't do much. So because of that, I'm going to say Wonder Woman.
One of them has a lasso. That's all I got to say about that.
He doesn't know which one. Wait, John, hold on. Let's just get this straight. John, who are the two characters we're talking about?
Wonder Woman.
Okay.
What's her
And
real name?
What's the other
Mr.
one?
Marvel.
All right, Mr.
Yeah.
Marvel and Wonder Woman. Glad you read the question. Which one has a lasso?
The one with the invisible jet.
He's got it. All right, I guess that one would win.
You heard it here
Tyler.
first. Wonder Woman beats Miss Marvel because Miss Marvel is Marvel's most overrated character. Sorry, Carol Danvers. All right. Any more questions back there?
Yes, from Becca Neely, we have John. How would one tear a piece of perforated paper?
You would start from the top, and you would pull it down. I mean,
I would say it started from the bottom. Now we're here.
oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Timothy Staten has a question I just saw. He said, who would win in an arm wrestling match, Daisha or Twombly? Now, I think this is a fair question. Let me just scientifically analyze why this is a good question. If we're talking about Brittany, I think she could take Daisha. I think she could. Anytime two women who've had children, I think they really could go at it as far as arm strength. If we're talking about me, going against any of them, I lose every single time. It's not even close.
The spirit of the
My
sloth.
money's on Daisha. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way.
Yeah.
All
Only
right.
if it's me, though.
Josh, you have any other questions?
What side of the coin?
Heads.
Birdie.
Moose?
Heads.
It's tails.
I
Thank
lost
goodness.
Every time.
Whew. Actually, I think you won the second time.
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
did what you did.
All right, questions.
No more questions, however, we can get back to the Kahoot game.
I did. No, we're going to go ahead and move past Kahoot, but we have a question here from Rebecca Johnson that says, Tyler Holland, which Spider-Man? What a great question. I'm going to tell you right now, which Spider-Man is a question that I thought long and hard about. You've got the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You've got the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. You've got the Tom Holland Spider-Man. You've got the animated Spider-Man. I'm not going to go as far back as 1960s or the Japanese Spider-Man. Those are the ones of my lifetime so far. And I've got to tell you, all of those are awesome. I would have a certain order I would rank them in, but none of them are the answer. The real answer is Jake Johnson's Peter B. Parker, Spider-Man. That's right. He has taken the reins as the best Spider-Man. Batman passed out because of it right here. But that is my favorite iteration. Listen, he's had hard times. He eats pizza. He has what we middle-aged men get that's called a gut. And he is still Spider-Man. He's somebody that I can look up to. What do y'all think?
Spider-Man's overrated.
Have a good night.
Well, my favorite movie is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So
I can agree with that.
I would have to say
Miles.
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Thank you for bailing me out.
That's fair.
Because I totally forgot his
I
name.
often forget the names of the characters in my favorite movie. So, do we have any other
My memory's
questions?
not good.
Tell me this. In the chat, I want you to go ahead and answer this question. What was your favorite thing about DNOW last year if you went last year? And what is the thing you're most looking forward to this year? We want to talk about that. While you say those things in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and read a passage to you, okay? And this passage, honestly, was the very first passage I read in 2021. When Desley woke up 5 minutes before, she had been asleep for a long time. She woke up 5 minutes before midnight and said, can I stay up to hear the fireworks? And I said, sure. And we went to my front window on Bailey Cove, and there were no fireworks. But I said, hey, it's the new year. And then I came back, and I wanted to, one of the first things I did to be read the Bible. And in Philippians 3, verse 12, starting in verse 12, it says this, not that I've already reached the goal or I'm already perfect, but I make every effort to take hold of it because I have also been taken hold by Jesus Christ. Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and reaching forward to what is ahead, I pursue as my goal the prize promised by God's heavenly call in Jesus Christ. And it goes on, and that's an awesome passage, but I want you to understand something right now. We have a hope in Jesus. We're going to talk about that hope in Jesus every time we do anything, even if it's something silly like this. We know that we have a problem, that God has given us a solution, that we have to make a response, and that we have a purpose. And we're going to talk about that purpose at DNOW 21. We're going to talk about no longer just staying silent, but not saying enough said and going and doing something about our faith. We're called to a purpose. And we're going to go and talk about that purpose and help fulfill that purpose through some mission projects at DNOW. We're going to have awesome sessions. We're going to have a Moose and his band. We're going to have Caleb Wade, the student pastor at Gardendale in Birmingham, come and speak, and he's an awesome speaker, good friend. It's going to be a great time. So make sure you come. It's going to be an incredible weekend. Even if you can only come to one or two of the sessions, if you've got a basketball game or you've got the ACT or something like that, that is fine. Just hit us up. Let us know that's the case, and we'll adjust the price and everything. But it's going to be an awesome time. We have a lot of college leaders signed up, and I believe right now that they have flipped a coin.
The elderly man.
Man.
Tell. Never fail.
Holland is wrong.
No, except for this time.
Hot dog.
Hot diggity dog.
All right, I believe
Someone
that
suggested
it is
we play
time,
Hangman on
It is
this.
time to look at some of the answers to the questions.
Okay, tell us.
So, let's see. Luke Miner says that one thing that that was his favorite part of DNOW last year was the music.
It was pretty good.
And I think that everyone can agree that
Why are you
Moose and his
laughing?
band is good.
Are you laughing?
Sorry,
Who's
somebody.
laughing?
What was wrong with
Luke
the music?
Miner just sent us a picture that said, what is Tyler looking at? And he's just staring into the distance. You probably can't see this on my phone, but he's being eaten by some sort of animal, and
It's the
it's
abyss.
humorous. Go ahead, Josh.
Kayla Cronin says that her favorite part of DNOW last year was the ministry volunteer work that they did at the Women's House.
We will be doing that again.
Not the same woman, I don't think.
And Rebecca Johnson says something that we can all agree with, is that her favorite part of DNOW last year was the shirts, because they are soft.
If you liked the shirts last year, boy, let me tell you, you're going to like the shirts this year because these two guys have them on right now, and they fit perfectly. Also, right here,
got a hood.
you
Still
see
got a hood.
the fancy green, yellow little things right here. They're cool.
Did
It's
that
the same
Michelle-
style shirt as last year, the same material.
Got a
Please
cool
come to
shirt
DNOW,
on.
get one of these shirts. They're going to
Look
be
at
great.
me.
Hey, Tyler.
I got a shirt on. Huh?
It's like the dad from How to Train Your Dragon.
Look at me. Boy, you've made me so proud.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to tell us who is the random winner of the participants today.
I picked this totally randomly just now based on who is here. It was a hard process. There was a lot of resumes that I took randomly.
How do you randomly take the resumes?
Well, you see, I look for them, and then they're just there, and I'm like, whoa, I won't pick the first one on top.
How do you
I'll
think
pick
he
the
was
one in
hired?
the middle. That is actually,
I think the answer is
that's what
theft.
happened, actually. So, without further ado, the winner is, did we run out of? It's Kayla Cronin!
Hey, congratulations,
Congrats,
Kayla. That means
congrats.
tomorrow,
Speech.
Sam and Lane
Speech.
are going to deliver a prize to your house.
Speech.
That's right. They're going to put it in the mailbox tomorrow. Kayla Cronin, be looking in the mail. You're getting a prize. But guess what? We've got a coin flip.
Birdie!
Call it.
Bird.
You're all wrong.
Oh!
Oh, look.
God, put this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have had a good time here tonight. Guys, do you have any parting words?
It's hot.
One shirt's plenty.
One shirt's plenty. Truer words have probably been spoken. Let me tell you this right now. We're doing this again next week. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to be fun. We have a great team that's helping put all this together. We've got multiple cameras here thanks to a lot of hard work by CJ, by Josh, by
The
Tyler, by
Siege.
Lane, by Sam, by John, by Tyler, and I'm
Huh?
Tyler.
all
Hey,
Tyler.
as always, for Tyler, for Moose, and
with
for
that,
me, Tyler, we're going to play a little song to get you ready for worship here at DNOW. I've been working on this.